What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator Home Daily. I know it might be a little hard to see it so late at night, but as you can see, I'm not, well, I mean, this is my truck technically, but it's my boy, or a friend of mine, Kevin's old company truck. When I was running with him, I actually bought it, so, but I'm not using his company, so I bought it, so it's mine. And I need to take the decals off because I'm sure I'll get crap for having his stuff on the company. I'm not leased to it, so I'll probably do that after I run today. But nope, this is his old company truck headed up to Huron. Huron. So doing flatbeds for a while. Well, not a while, but the update is coming, and you know when that usually happens, I switch out all my mods. And then I switch out of my modded trucks. Usually I go back to my original Peterbilt, but I was like, you know what, let's do something a little different this go around. I got in his truck and then I said, you know what, bump it, we already going different, let's go even farther, let's do some flatbed work. So that's what I've been doing. I'm leased to a flatbed company, not his company, Big Mama Trucking, another one which I'm gonna put the skins on later for after I finish up today. But no, I personally have been enjoying it to a certain extent. It's been really good. It ain't like, well, you know what, I'll talk about that after we get rolling. Let's jump on inside here. Yeah. Just giving it a little gas, not fuel, gas, but warm up. Alright, I think she's good. Let's go ahead and throw it in first. Might help if I put the clutch in. Throw it in first. Release the brake. Turn these lights on. Do a tug test, make sure she's locked. Let's roll. Yeah, I forgot. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't normally do late night runs like this, but that's the plus of the flatbed work, because there's no like minimum like 2 load or anything. It's kind of like, hey, just make us money. We don't care how you run, just make us money. And I like it because, well, one, they're based out of California, which is nice. Actually nice to be based out of where I live for a change. And 2, they don't care like if I work 1 week or I'm off a while, because I asked them, I'm like, I don't do flatbeds normally, I'm more of a drive-in person. They're like, hey, call us up, say you want to load. That's about all we care about. So that's nice. And what was I gonna say, the other thing I like about them, as soon as I turn here without hitting Volvo, there you go, there you go. Oh, they have a lot of what I call bump loads, which means it bumps over to the next day, like this one, because this one isn't due until, because I picked this one up yesterday, Monday, around, I want to say it was around 3, because I picked it up out of Yuma, and it was actually a back haul. So picked it up out of Yuma and I came up this way, and anybody who knows Huron knows you're gonna go right past Los Angeles to get there on 5. So I'm like, bump it, I can be by the house by like 6 and then just leave midnight as I'm doing. So yeah, I'm not complaining. It's nice doing some flatbed work for a change. I don't do flatbed work that often, so you know, let me overcar. No, I guess not. Okay. Oh man, I don't get me wrong, I like night runs because, as you can see, traffic is great and everything. But when it's not something, because I didn't plan on picking this up and delivering it tonight, I planned on just keep on running. Well, that's my initial plan, because I was going to get two in, and I was going to keep on running and come home. But because this one delivered when it does this morning, I was like, you know what, I can go home, sit by the house. And if I was pressed for it, I would do another load today. Because I want to get these skins off and everything else, I'm like, nah, just do one and they be done. And like I said, the update's coming, so I got a few more things I want to get ready for that update. The 1.36. Yep, we getting big now. We getting big. So nothing big about that, to my extent anyway. I mean, there's little things. A lot of drivers out there who do this will tell you more about it. Biggest thing I'll tell you is it's going to be DirectX 11 only now. So if your computer can't handle that, get ready for that. It's got a few new trailers coming on. 2 of them you can own, 1 you can't, but it holds water and stuff like that. So, and what else? Oh, you can see drivers on the map now, or just on the map. I don't think you can see them on the road. So, I mean, those are about the biggest updates I took from it. You can look at other people's to get more of the technical stuff and stuff like that. I just want to keep you on the know of the big things. But no, when that happens, I usually clean out my mods, all that. Fourth wall break here, of course, but clean out my mods, do all that. So that's partially why I'm not in the what was it? I don't even remember what I was doing before this that y'all saw. Cause I'm just, you know me, I'm always running, working, moving. I wanna say, I don't know. I can't remember what truck, because I jumped to one truck, finished up a little bit, then I jumped to this, because that's when I heard from somebody, oh, the update's coming. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get ready for that now. Yeah, like I said, night run, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm tired. That's part of it, because I didn't plan for the night run like this. So I didn't, when I got home, I was hanging with the wife, we did some stuff, so I didn't get any kind of nap until like, what was it, like 9:30, and then I had to wake up around 11, get all my stuff together, and get a Uber to get me up here. Yes, I know, I could have just had her drive like I normally do, but I'm like, you know what, let's try something different. I've never used Uber. Let me go ahead and try an Uber. And it did what I needed to do. Shoot, it wasn't that expensive. Cheap to just get from the house down to where the Kenworth I was parked at. So I'm like, yeah, it's not awful. So, and I didn't want to wake her up because she's got to go to work later this morning. So I didn't want to have her out driving me, dropping me off. So I'm like, all right, yeah, let me be a good husband and do this. Put a little money that way she can get some more rest. So, but no, I did not have this planned. I did not get a lot of sleep. So I'm tired. That's why I'm off a little bit on my talk, or scatterbrained a little bit. I'm just trying to stay up to a certain extent. That's why I'm 90% sure once I drop this, I'll just bobtail home, or rather go home empty. Because yeah, they let you keep this trailer too. So I don't own this trailer, but they do let me keep it. Yeah, these curves in this hill. Everybody knows this hill, the 5 hill, I call it. Now, I remember, let's see, well, I got the GPS set. I didn't write down the directions for this. I should have, but I was just so content to be getting something to go back through that, around the house. So I was like, oh yeah, jumping on, let's go, let's move. I'm hoping it splits into 2. Yeah, it does. Okay. I know it's dark. I was about to say I got my gloves up, but it's dark. You can't see them. So I guess next video when I'm in this truck, because I'll probably be in this one for the next one too. And then I believe the update will probably be happening probably around that time, which means it'll go live, because it's open beta now. But I don't mess with open beta stuff, especially this one, because that's another big thing. I heard about it, so I guess I should tell you that too. Well, a lot of the old open betas, if you do them, you can revert back to the file you had before, on like in this case, the 1.35. This one you can't, from what I've been told by a lot of people. So you better have a backup file of your 1.35 file, because if you open beta 1.36, trying to go back, it will screw something up or whatever. So just a little tidbit in case anybody was thinking about that. I don't even know what that was. A plane or something in the sky, the flashing red light. I'm like, okay. Seeing stuff at night. I will say I don't come to Huron that often, and the reason for that is they never really have anything going out. They just have stuff coming in. Like, I've never, well, like I said, the last time I went to Huron, I was dropping off as it was. So, I mean, I think they have, like, maybe one thing every now and then from the Bitterman up there, which I'm pretty sure that's what I'm delivering now, because Huron is small. So, yeah, Bitterman. So, like I said, they got that, but it's a small Bitterman. It's a small little town, so I never really get anything coming out. That's why I'm surprised I got one going to it, because usually they're like a go-through town, not really a stop town, but hey, money. So, I mean, hey, I can't knock it, and like I said, it allowed me to get to the house on a Monday, for that matter, so I really can't knock that. I gotta say, it's been a nice ride with this nice traffic. That's why I said some of the pluses about doing stuff at midnight, night runs I call them, is this nice smooth traffic. Because trust me, after around 6 o'clock, which I don't know why, I need to go back to leaving around 3 when I used to, but I like to leave around 6 now, because that's usually about the time, if I'm home, the wife's headed out to work as well, so it kind of works both ways. And why I gotta stop at this thing? I ain't that heavy. No, well, I mean, I'm like in the middle range, but okay, fine, I'll stop. If I gotta stop, I'll stop. Don't know why. I don't know why my boy in front of me ain't have to stop, but it's whatever. But no, like I was saying, I usually leave around 6 if I don't have a load already, and depending on the load, if I have one already, then you know I gotta change up the time for that to get there where it needs to be, dependent. But usually 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the mornings, I'm rolling out. Why I do that, I don't know, because it dawned on me, what was it, like, I want to say 6 months ago when I was leaving, I said, why do you always leave at 6? You know this is rush hour, like, beginning part of it. But, I don't know, just like I said, my wife leaves at 6 too, so let's just go out together if we can. And shoot, a lot of times, depends on where the truck is parked, she drops me off as she's headed to work, so it works out that way. But as far as traffic wise, not probably the best of decisions. That's why I like them days I get to leave at 8. Yeah, some days I leave at 8 depending on when I got home the following day and stuff like that. I like leaving at 8 some days. Usually I'm behind all the rush hour traffic. Yeah, I really gotta get my friend's skins off. I mean, don't get me wrong, you've probably seen quite a few videos I've been with him. I think the last one, me and him got in a little tidbit, or a little, I don't want to call it a fight or nothing, but like I was a little perturbed with him because he had me do something and said I'd be home like a certain time and enough kind of money and everything else, and it just wasn't what he told me, you know. And that's my friend, that's my boy, he's supposed to be looking out. But I understand when he's head of the company, not everything runs through him per se. You know, he got me come on, like I said before I was using his truck, I was just coming on my own stuff, and he doesn't really do that for nobody. He ain't do that for nobody. It's not really a owner operated company. They have their own trucks, as you can see, and stuff like that. So that's nice of him to let me do. But when I coming over there, I said, dude, I gotta be home by then. All right, I got you. I didn't get home by then. Weight wasn't as I wanted, stuff like that. I was like, oh, this ain't right. So I was a little perturbed with him, but no bad blood. You know, we still talk every now and then. And shoot, I need to call him actually, because last time I talked to him, he said if I wanted to come over to his to just do one with my own truck. But then again, this is his truck. Well, actually, no, this is my truck now, so technically it would be mine. Yeah, I could. So it's good to have people like that. It's good to have people like that. And like I said, there's no reason to have bad blood between anybody, you know. People try, people can help you out, and he helps me out a lot. He used to back in the day help me out a lot by letting me jump onto his flatbed stuff. And the best part about that is his company, they do like hourly runs and stuff like that. So technically I could be there working with him, get off from him, and start with my own company where we do hours of service and all that. So, and still have my full hours. I wouldn't have to be counting hours and everything working with his. That's why I said it was nice to have that. That's why I said no sense to have bad blood between nobody. Ah, swing it right. Almost missed that turn. You get some fuel after I leave here. And I believe our bitumen is coming up. I'm starting to see the little rings on the thing. Told you, a little small thing. As a matter of fact, this ain't even a thing. No wonder you never get stuff out of here. I forgot. This is just one of those on the side of the road things to be like, all right, we'll let you come here because you need it. But it ain't no yard or nothing like that, as you can see. But on the plus side, being that it's night, it won't be too hard because I know sometimes I've done these type of things before. Not here. Well, I think I've done one here. But I've done them like a couple other places and traffic be all out the behind and they don't want to let you get in and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that wasn't fun. Let's see here. Crank it up a little bit. Let's see, and there we go. I say I lost my marking. Yes, I'm horrible about hitting these cones because I'm like, y'all should know better than me putting them this daggone close. I mean, I know why you did it, all that, but no, I don't care. I'll pick it up after. I'm not that mean, but if I knock it down now to get the right swing, I will. I don't care. I don't care. Bump y'all. Well, that sounds mean, but bump y'all. There we go. Alrighty then, now I know it's a short one, but like I said, it was a continuation of the load I did last night, or the other day rather, sorry, not last night, Monday. So, I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, 9 out of 10, I mean, I'll see what they have, I'll call them up, be like, what y'all got going to LA? If they can get one to LA, and considering it's not even 5 in the morning yet, I'll pick it up real quick, that way I have 2 loads coming in for the day, good money. But if they don't, I'll just bobtail home. Like I said, I gotta get his company skin off because I'm sure after a while I'm gonna get in trouble for that. So, especially not since I'm leased to the other company and I don't have none of their stuff on their DOT numbers, none of that. So I gotta get all that stuff put on this truck and everything. So I'll probably do that today. That's why I said 9 out of 10. I'll just do this one run today. I am gonna call and see what they have coming back down. But if they ain't got nothing, well, 1, that's going down where I want to be, and 2, if it ain't paid right, which is another thing, but I'll talk about that in the next video, how much you get paid per mile, which is something I've really started noticing and doing more, because I got to start getting better about my money, what I'm doing henceforth. I mean, yeah, and they tell you what they're offering as far as the pay, but trust me, you can get paid $8,000, let's say, but only be making like 36 per mile, whereas you could get paid what was it, another one I saw, like 10,000, but get paid like 50 something a mile. So I mean, it varies. I mean, it's nothing big, you don't have to look at it if you don't want to, but I'm trying to get better about getting every penny I can for what I'm doing. So, but alright then, let me go ahead and talk, or actually find somebody. It's late, I don't even know if anybody's out here, so I'll find somebody, I'll call them up and see what they want me to do. 9 out of 10, just drop in, and then I will guess I will holler at y'all next time. Take it easy, everybody.